This is the WWE Saturday Night's Main Event December 14, 2024 full show results video which takes place at Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Long Island, New York. Joe Tessitore welcomes Jesse the Body Ventura to the show and he talks about coming back to WWE after all this time and so on and so forth. Pat McAfee joins Michael Cole at the announce desk. The show started with a match between Drew McIntyre vs Sami Zayn. McIntyre hot out the gates, strikes in the corner, Zayn catches him with a flurry of mounted punches in the turnbuckles and clotheslines him to the floor. Kick from the apron, Arabian Press Ace Moonsault connects. Back inside, low bridge, Sami with a plancha but Drew catches him and chucks him over the announce desk, then belly-to-belly suplex from McIntyre, mounted punches, Zayn catches him, hell of a kick blocked, spinebuster into a jackknife pin but Sami kicks out. Drew follows it with a Liger Bomb, fireman's carry, headed up top and Sami Zayn counter by Avalanche Sunset Flip Powerbomb but Drew kicks out. Looking for the Blue Thunder driver, struggling to get McIntyre up and Drew cracks him with a headbutt. Claymore attempt, countered, even Blue Thunder driver can't get it done. In the end, Drew McIntyre hits a Claymore and defeated Sami Zayn by pinfall. The next match happened between Io Sky vs Liv Morgan for the WWE Women's World Championship. Morgan charging early, back elbows, Sky cuts her off with a dropkick, follows with the flapjack, cover for 2. To the apron, Io wants a German suplex, Liv fights her off, powerbomb denied, penalty kick from Sky and Ace Moonsault follows it, she's fired up. Io with a pair of shoti, dropkick sends Morgan to the floor, she's fired up, off the ropes, suicide dive lands true. Back inside, cover for 2, corner knees sidestepped and Liv hits the lung blower. Diving codebreaker follows, cover, but kicks out. Sky with rolling German suplexes, bridging on the third, but kicks out. Up top, Morgan cuts her off, shoulder arm breaker from the apron and Io goes back up but slips and Liv hits another codebreaker for 2. Io Sky with a small package, Morgan and Enzwajiri, Io takes her down into an arm trap crossface. Reversal reversed into a short arm knee, corner knees connect. In the end, Sky headed up top, perching, boots up to the counter the moonsault and then Liv hits her finisher Oblivion, and won the match by pinfall to retain the WWE Women's World Championship. Post-match, as Judgment Day go to leave, Rhea Ripley makes her entrance and she squares up with Liv, Morgan holds her title up, and that's that. The next match happened between Damian Priest vs Finn Balor vs Gunther for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Balor bailing out and rushing back and once Gunther and Priest get into it, but they overwhelm him and send him packing. Damian with an uppercut that puts the ring general on the apron, forearms and kicks knock him to the floor, off the ropes, big dive. Back from the commercial, Balor goes for a whip on Priest, blocked, big elbows whipped right at Finn's dome. Whip to the corner, Damian explodes out but Gunther returns with boots for both his challengers, Balor off the ropes, ring general staggers him with a chop but Finn hits the Pele kick and Priest wipes them both out with a double clothesline. Champion to his feet first, big chop to Damian, returned with emphasis and in triplicate, kicks and a rolling elbow for Balor. Back elbows corner to corner, super kick to Finn, Gunther back body drops him to the apron, knuckle lock, Priest up top, rope walk crossbody on the ring general. Lifting reverse STO on Balor, only a near fall. Gajira clutch applied on Finn, Damian boots them over into a pinfall for Balor but the ring general kicks out, Gajira clutch on Priest, elbows, back to the hold, body scissors applied but Damian fights back to his feet. Snapmare rolls him off, Damian fired up, south of heaven on the champion, then Finn hits the inverted headlock elbow drop on Priest, shotgun dropkick follows, up top but Gunther crotches him. Champion up top, jockeying for position, Damian cuts him off and hits the razor's edge. Finn with the coup de grace, but Damian Priest breaks it up. Sunset flip for 2, south of heaven on Balor, Gunther pulls Priest off the cover by his top knot. To the floor, Gajira clutch applied, overhead elbows, powerbomb into the steel steps. In the end, ring general back inside, shotgun dropkick on Finn, Tenryu powerbomb, and won the match by pinfall to retain the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Joe Tessitore and Jesse Ventura then speaks from the elevated platform off the main floor. Ventura says he loves Liv Morgan because she took a shot to the head that would have stopped any normal person and she still won the match. Ventura then says that Dominic he can pick women can't he? Ventura then tells the fans that wrestling is even bigger today than it was 40 years ago. Ventura then tells the fans they should be proud of that. Tessitore then turns things over to Cole and McAfee, who speaks at their desk for a moment. Cole says he had a chance to work with Gorilla Monsoon early in his career, and tonight it comes full circle by working with Ventura. Then we saw a WWE Women's United States Championship Tournament Finals between Chelsea Green versus Mia Yim. The match starts off with Mia Yim and Chelsea Green trading strikes and takedowns. Green then avoids a hip toss from Mia Yim and sends her out of the ring. Mia Yim then gets to her feet, then Green sets up a dive, but gets stopped by a slap to the face from Mia Yim. Green then distracts the referee as Piper Niven hits Mia Yim with a black hole slam and then goes for the Rough Rider, but Mia Yim counters with a powerbomb. Mia Yim then hits Green with a tornado DDT and goes for a pin, but Green kicks out. After a series of reversals, Green hits the Rough Rider on Mia Yim for a near fall. Green then goes for a dive, but Mia Yim moves out of the way and Green takes out Niven. Mia Yim then hits Niven with Eat Defeat and then hits Green with Eat Defeat, and Green gets her foot on the bottom rope. Green then goes up top and Niven hops on the apron, then Mia Yim dropkicks Niven off the apron. In the end, Green grabs Mia Yim and hits her with the Unpretty Her for the win and become the inaugural WWE Women's United States Champion. After the match, SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis makes his way down to the ring and puts the championship around Green's waist. Niven then puts Green on her shoulder and then Pyro shoots off behind them, and Cole says it is 7 years to the day that Green won her first championship. Jesse the Body Ventura joins commentary for our main event. In the main event of the show, we saw a match between American Nightmare Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Owens bails immediately, taking a look at the title belt at ringside. Back in and back out, Rhodes follows and hammers him with punches in front of the announce desk. Bouncing Kevs face off the announce desk. Back inside, KO out the other side, Cody dives on him. Back inside, Gordbuster sends Owens back to the floor and he rams Rhodes into the post and bounces him off the announce desk before back suplexing him into it. Kevin greeting Randy Orton down the barrel of the camera and back from commercial, up top and jockeying for position. Owens crotches him and follows it with the Senton Atomico. KO with the flip, flop, and fly, crotch chop. Cody cuts him off, his own flip, flop, and fly into the bionic elbow. Up and over, snap scoop power slam connects and the champion is fired up. Beautiful disaster for 2. Cody going to that special place, double jump. Owens sees it coming and rolls to the safety of the floor and blasts Rhodes with a super kick when he follows after. Clearing the announce desk, fighting to the top of it, hits Cody Cutter on the table. Another Cody Cutter, but Kevin kicks out. Up top again, Avalanche Fisherman Buster, but referee Charles Robinson gets bumped. Kev hits the stunner, no count. Referee Eddie Orango rushes down. This time Orango gets caught in the crossfire and laid out, and Owens puts Cody's shoulder first into the post. In the end, KO brings a chair into the ring. Cody gets the better of him and cross Rhodes on a chair, and Rhodes slides the chair out of the ring. Robinson wakes up, and count 1, 2, 3. And Cody Rhodes won the match to retain the WWE Undisputed Championship. Cody celebrates as the show goes off the air.